Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today's topic is once you're 100% permanent total, how to get eyewear or eyeglasses from the VA. So my story is my story I personally experienced myself. So once I got the rating, I went down to the Baltimore facility medical center, and I walked in, and by the time I got there, it was on the second floor. It was like 8,000 people in the lobby. So I talked to the reception. I said, well, what's your closest appointment? She said, well, not today. And so she looks on the calendar and she said, mind you, this is the second week in January. And she says her next available appointment won't be till April. I was like, April? I was like, I can't wait till April. So I said, anywhere closer or any closer appointment. So she looks on a call list, so she gives me a phone. So I had to actually do the work myself. So I called around. I found a place in Glen Burnie, and their appointment was within 2 weeks of that. So it was like close to the end of January. I said, okay, I'll set that appointment. So I called them, set the appointment date up, and I make the appointment 2 weeks later. And so I go in. It's very like a small like outpatient clinic. So I go in, the doctor sees me. Now mind you, I'm near, so I can see everything close, but I can't see distance. So I gave her the old broke up glasses that I had, and everything went well. They were nice and polite. So I go on, and they show me, they have like a little small case of glasses. So once you get your eye exam, you can actually get glasses there, fitted glasses. So they showed me what they had. They only had like 20 glasses, like a little small display case, almost like they were for 1920s or something. And I was like, nah. And if anybody's been in the military, you know the birth control glasses, we don't want that stuff. So I said, well, any other better selection? She said, well, I could go back to the Baltimore facility because they had a larger display of glasses at the VA Medical Center in Baltimore. I said, okay, I'll go back down there. So this was a Friday, so I ended up driving back down to the Baltimore facility, and they have, it looks like a small eye clinic. So I looked on the wall and picked a pair of frames, which are these. I found these on the wall and picked these. So there's two sides to the glass frame. Now I'll show the pictures here, but one side is absolutely free, and if you want to get more upgraded designer glasses, it's it was a $25 copay for those glasses. So I end up picking the frames out, and the lady measured me, and she looked online. So the doctor from Glen Burnie sent her over the information to see what the prescription was for the lenses. So we talked over everything was fine. So I ended up leaving. So it normally takes about 4 weeks, but I ended up getting mine in 7 days. So it came in a box like this. So it came in, and I opened it up. So you get this plastic eye protection thing, and it's paperwork that shows what your prescription is and the lenses. So I get it, and I'm excited because it was free. I had to spend my money for my glasses. So I put them on, and I can't see nothing out of them. And I was like, I explained to them what we went over this before I left. So what it was with these lenses, they gave me bifocals. So you can have no line bifocals or progressive lenses, which means that you can see near and far without taking the glasses off. So what it was, at this part of the frame, which was 70% of the frame was bifocal, so I put it on, only could see at the very 30% of the lens. The rest I couldn't see near, distance or far side. I couldn't see nothing out of the bottom part. So it was useless to me. So I called the VA, which was out of the question. No need to call them. So I ended up going back to the Baltimore facility, explaining what happened to my glasses. These are not what I need. I don't wear bifocals. So she said, you need to get used to it. I said, I've been wearing glasses since I was 15 years old. There's nothing to get used to. I can't see out of these things. So she ended up measuring me again. So she calls down to the doctor's, Glen Burnie's office, and explained to her I couldn't see anything out of these glasses. She said I need to get used to it. There's no getting used to any of these things. I can't see nothing out of them. So I leave these glasses in the box with the Baltimore facility, and I'm making my way back home. So the doctor from Glen Burnie calls me, and we talked for like 20 minutes. I explained specifically and slowly what I need. I said the 30% of the lens is fine, I could see out of those. The rest of it, I can't see nothing. Just make the whole entire lens what the prescription is at the 30% top of the lens. She said, okay, fine, we talked about that. So sure enough, a week later, I get the second set, and I can't see absolutely nothing out of it. The whole entire lens is absolutely nothing out of it. So I get upset. I finally get in touch with the lady, the doctor. She said, well, you know, they sent the right. I said, lady, this is not the right prescription. So she said that they normally send 2 pair of glasses, a reading set for distance and a second set for nearsighted. So I would need 2 pair of glasses to do the same thing as one. I said it's ridiculous. So she gave me the number to prosthetics. So I called them, and they said they only had one order for 1 pair of glasses, and which was the distance. I said, these are not distance glasses. He said, other order got canceled. I said, what are you talking about? So I called back to the Glen Burnie office. So she said it must have been a mistake, and she said, well, it's be backed up for me. So I said, lady, I can't see it. I need glasses. So I said, I need to speak to you. I mean, come to your office tomorrow. So she said she couldn't. She said it would be within 2 weeks. I said, I'm not waiting 2 weeks for this. The second set of glasses got messed up. So anyway, she finally agreed to see me the next day. So I go there, and what I did was, so it's important if you do that, bring the box with the glasses in it. And this was very important, this paperwork here. When I showed her that, she understood what went wrong. They put in the wrong prescription again for the glasses. So she remeasured me again, and I did another eye exam again. So this time I do have outside insurance. I said, give me the prescription so that way I can go to another outside source, like, you know, optical center, something like that, and I can get my glasses. I won't have to pay for the eye exam portion. So she gave me that, and I felt comfortable that we finally got it right this time. So I leave, and sure enough, a week later I get these. So now these are the correct glasses, so everything's fine. So I'll show you what I look like in them. So like I said, these are the glasses I got. You know, they were totally free. The only thing that I have is that if I was to do it all over again, I probably would spend my own money to buy my own glasses, because it's minus all the headaches that you get with the VA, because it's a large system. But I mean, if they do it right the first time, it's worth doing it, but they have to keep going back and forth. Now, mind you, if I was 70, 80, 90 years old, I wouldn't have been able to do that. You can't expect a veteran to keep driving back and forth to all these places if they don't have their older vets. They can't do that. So that the VA needs to tighten up on that, or tighten up on the system. But I'm happy with these. Like I say, it took a lot of phone calls and a lot of work to get the correct ones. But if I was an older veteran and didn't have a lot of time, I would just go and buy my own glasses. It's not worth the headache. So like I said, you know, it was okay. If I rate on 1 to 10, for me it was probably a scale of probably 4.5 to 5, only because I was able to do the groundwork to get the correct lenses, the correct glasses. But so what do you guys think? This is my process. So when I tell these stories, it's my own personal experience. I don't try to make up stuff, whatever. It's my own personal experiences with these things. But if you do want to get glasses and you're 100% permanent total, if you have the energy, if they do it right the first time, that's fine. But I'm gonna end it right there. Please consider liking and subscribe to the channel. You guys be safe. Take care of yourself.